Happy Monday and welcome to the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. The lights are on and we're ready to roll at the Beach House Beach Bunker, and it is Remembrance Day tomorrow. No show scheduled for tomorrow in honor of our veterans. We'll be taking time to remember. Today on the show, it will be a lot of Remembrance Day. We'll take a look at the commemoration of this very special day across Canada and indeed around the world. Veterans Day to our friends south of the border. We will also have some Kleenex handy. This is a little tradition we like to have on the show, those military reunions. They are so much fun to watch, but you better have the Kleenex ready for these. We'll be doing a lot of those in hour two, and Jimmy Fallon getting in on the action, actually, and doing some military reunions in a funny way. We'll have that for you. Also, the shutdown, the U.S. shutdown, looks like it might be coming to an end. We've got the latest on that. Apparently, the senators were working over the weekend, and it looks like they may have the beginnings of a deal. Why do you care? Because that's going to free up the skies. The airports in the United States, just complete chaos and mayhem, even affecting some flights into Minot recently. Apparently, a couple of Delta Airlines flights out of Minneapolis had to be canceled because of the growing sense of frustration and urgency, and they were just not getting things done. But apparently they're on their way to a deal. It could be done by the end of the week, which is good news for those that might be traveling into the U.S., whether that be on vacation or to hop onto another spot. Also coming up this morning, there's going to be some changes for travelers going to Europe. And Canadians are going to want to be aware of this. It's not just the United States where they've got all these new rules for travelers hitting the border. No, apparently Europe is going to be enacting a bunch of new rules. We'll take a look at those briefly. Also, the new Michael Jackson movie set for release in spring. Over the weekend, the Michael Jackson trailer set a record 116 million views in its first 24 hours. Maybe you saw it. I have to admit, I'm kind of excited about it. New Michael Jackson movie is coming out in April. It's the most viewed trailer for a music biopic of all time. And we're going to talk a little bit about that this morning. And, of course, a lot of Poppy-related stuff. We've got a list of all your Remembrance Day services coming up, including locally at the Keystone Center and Credit Union Place in Dauphin, and all little small towns in between. Going to introduce you to an awesome little Poppy map that outlines all the places you can commemorate the special day tomorrow for Remembrance Day. First, let's take a look outside where things are still white through the park. They got the most snow last week, but how about this for a bit of a rubberneck as far as the forecast goes? We could have a record-breaking day this week coming up on Friday. Apparently, the weather record for November the 14th is plus 16 degrees, and we're going to hit 15. So we are going to get very close to a weather record this week. That is a jaw-dropping 20 degrees above normal for this time of year. There is some really, really warm air moving into the area. So we'll be watching this unfold this week. The snow that we've got in the Brandon region is going to go bye-bye. It is going to be gone by the end of the week. These overnight lows aren't even too bad for this time of year. Actually, the overnight lows this week are our normal daytime highs for this time of year. So get ready to be spoiled a little bit. We're going to get spoiled this week. If you're headed out to Remembrance Day services tomorrow, very mild, very nice indeed. We're expecting daytime highs up around 6 degrees, which again is well above the normal for this time of year, and double digits by the end of the week, and nothing on the radar. It's a bit of a chilly morning this morning. We're 8 degrees. Feels like minus 14 as we get you into the Beach House Beach Bunker. I have moved the poppy. I know, full aware. Please, I'll stop you here. I know I'm wearing it on the right side, but today being the last show before Remembrance Day, I wanted to put it on full display, even though I know I'm in violation of the rules. I know, but see, the microphone stand is on the left side. It covers up my poppy. I want to show off my poppy, so I know it's on the wrong side. But I got to have it on, got to be showing it off today, because today and tomorrow is it. Then we flip the calendar over. Mariah Carey comes out to play, and it's Santa Claus and ho, 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 and holy cow. Hold on to your hats into our wild holiday season. First, let's see who we've got to say good morning to in chat. Hope you had a nice weekend. Thank you for taking part of your morning to share it with us here on the show about food, fun, places, and mayhem. You may want to avoid this show if you don't like to cry. There will be crying on the show today. It will be an emotional show today. We will try to keep it as light as we can, but tomorrow is Veterans Day. It's Remembrance Day, and we've got some very special things planned for you. So, including one of the greatest Canadian TV advertisements I think I've ever seen. We're always showing the commercials from the Super Bowl and from the Grammy Awards or the Oscars, or when there's a really great television ad on that either makes you laugh, makes you cry, makes you think. And this is a great Canadian TV ad, which we don't get to say very often. And it has to do with Remembrance Day. I love it. Maybe you've seen it. Hopefully you haven't, because we're going to play it for you. It's fantastic. Just get you right in the feels for Remembrance Day. Okay, let's see. It's going to be, I bet you, well, and how is everybody doing today? Tomorrow being the day of remembrance, there will be a lot of businesses that'll be closed in our area. There will be a lot of people that aren't working. Apparently, there are some teachers that aren't in school today. Some are Parent-Teacher Day or Parent-Teacher Preparation Day. I don't know what's going on. It is one of those days where it's going to be a mixed bag next couple of days because of the holiday that falls on a Tuesday. Road Reverend Pebbles and Polar Bear first in this morning over on Twitch, along with Tracy, Roger, and Janine is joining us on Facebook. Candace is over first in on TikTok this morning, along with Ernie, Murdoch, and Aiden. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to a Monday edition of the show. Again, no show tomorrow for Remembrance Day. We will be back on Wednesday. For those keeping track on their bingo cards, tomorrow's Taste It Tuesday. What are we doing? What are we doing? Taste It Tuesday moves forward one day to Taste It Wednesday. Taste It Wings Wednesday. Grey Cup is coming up. So we got to get some Grey Cup football food going on for this week. Football food. Congratulations to my friends in Saskatchewan. Off to the Grey Cup. I kind of knew this would happen. I spent a lot of my career in Saskatchewan. It's going to be a green invasion over the next few days. How are you feeling about that? Hey, Milky, I see you over on TikTok. Good morning. Good morning, Ben. And good morning, Cindy, over on Twitch. Good morning. Patricia Ann is on Twitch as well this morning. And Boral Bean, it's nice to see you as well. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Richard had a birthday weekend. Happy belated there, Richard. Oh, I know you were celebrating. I bet you had cake. I know you had cake. I think you had a big hamburger, too. Oh, Richard is a year older. Good morning, Richard's over on Facebook. Have an awesome day. Quentin is here on Twitch. Good morning, and Jody's here on Facebook. Who else do we got to say good morning to? Tracy Ann is over on TikTok. Good morning, Tracy Ann. And good morning to Amy as well. Kathy, Paula, and Corey. Good morning on TikTok. Thanks for being here for the first part of the show. Again, we are live streaming on all platforms for hour one of the show. We move exclusively to Twitch for hour two, so things will disconnect. We have to say goodbye, and we move over to Twitch for the entire for the second hour. That's why, there's a lot of folks commenting on Twitch this morning. They want to catch the whole 2-hour show. Now, you can lurk in through TylerGlenShow.com should you so choose. You don't have to sign up for Twitch or anything like that. You can just kind of watch, look, listen, see what's going on. Have a good cry today. Pack the Kleenex. Get the Kleenex ready to go. You know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, we like to do this every Remembrance Day. Videos of soldiers who are returning home, but they surprise their families. I love these. I just love them. Little kids in the classroom trying to pay attention to the teacher doing their thing, and all of a sudden at the back door it opens. There's Dad. He's been deployed for 6 months, 8 months, 15 months, but some have been a 2-year deployment. And they've come home and they sneak up behind the kid and tap them on the shoulder. It's fantastic. There's usually tears and there's hugs and it's chaos, but it's a lot of fun. Because as we get set to commemorate Remembrance Days, we always say it's not just the soldier or the Navy men or airwoman that serve. It's the family, too. The families serve as well. It's not just the military personnel who go off. I mean, holding down the fort, making sure things work properly. The family of veterans deserve a huge amount of our respect and credit for their support of their service personnel. So we think of them today too, and that's why these videos are so fun and emotional. And yeah, I just kind of hide my eyes. Do the dad thing. There's nothing. No, it's okay. I'm fine. No, it's all good. No, it's nothing to see here. Just keep watching. That's coming up later. Nick, good morning. Good morning. Nick is over on Twitch along with KD4380. It's good to see you again. Ron is over on X. Nathan is here on TikTok. Good morning, Nathan. Good to see you. Sean is here too on TikTok, and Kathy as well. I'm going to give a quick wave to you and to you, Corey. Thank you. And thank you, Paula, as well. And Zuma Bernice. Hello, Sunseekers from the Philippines. I was worried about you over the weekend. Apparently there was a typhoon. Are you in a different kind of Philippines? Because I guess the Wish version of the Philippines is kind of destroyed right now. That's the Temu version of Philippines. Bernice bought the expensive Philippines, apparently. She's in the expensive part, I guess. It's a different Philippines. I don't know what is going on there. I'm looking at her pictures, and it looks fantastic. And then I put the news on, and the country's completely wiped away from the earth. And I just about reached out and thought, Zuma Bernice, are you okay? Am I spelling Philippines wrong? What is going on here? Anyway, I see that you're fine, so that's great. I'm glad that you're okay. And that everything is A-OK. Alouettes and Riders, meh, says Nick. Oh, come on. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. You know what? Bomber fans just are Rider fans in disguise. They wish they were Rider fans, and Rider fans wish they were Bomber fans when they were in the Grey Cup, so it's okay. It's all good. It's going to be a good party. You know what? I'll tell you, if you want any team to come to your party and party hard with watermelon on your head, you want the Saskatchewan Rough Riders at your party. They know how to clean out the bar. They know how to drink your whiskey, drink your beer, run you dry at the bar. They're going to sell a lot of booze in Winnipeg. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be great. Loretta is here on Facebook. Good morning, Loretta. And Ryan is over on Twitch. Hello, Ryan. Eddie is over on TikTok. Good morning, Eddie. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not crying. You're crying, says Nick. Yeah, that's a good line, too. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. It's not crying. It's leaking, as the Grinch would say. It's just leaking. Oh, they're good. They're really good. I can't wait to get to those. That's coming up in hour 2 of the show. So, again, you'll have to be signed up on Twitch, or you can lurk in at TylerGlenShow.com. We're also, in the next segment of the show, going to take a look at Remembrance Day services, the ones in your area. And I will also show you a handy-dandy map that you can take a look at that will show you basically any Remembrance Day service that you need on the internet. I'll also link that up through our website at TylerGlenShow.com. Okay, yesterday's good thing. We're going to get into that. This is where we like to talk about something good that happened over the weekend. What a week last week. Holy cow. It was amazing. We filled the entire week with good things, and we've got a shortened week this week because, again, no show tomorrow. So let's see if we can do that again and keep our week filled with goodies. That would be awesome. And all you need to do is type in GT and then tell us what you had going on. That was awesome from the weekend. And before we do that, I want to remind you that the Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa, again, this week will have Thirst Days. Yes, an opportunity for you to have some bevies out on the patio at the Clarso Nordic Spa. It's just $59. It's an 18-plus event, so please bring ID. But get ready for fun. They play music out on the patio. Of course, those beautiful spas, those beautiful hot tubs, they're all bubbling and waiting for you. This time of year is just perfect for them. Nice and cool when you get out, because they get pretty hot up there at the Clarso Spa. Check it out. And there's a paint and sip night scheduled for this week. Actually, that's coming up on Wednesday. So you have some bubblies, you have some painting, and you see what you can do after a couple of drinks, fun, laughter, and a masterpiece to take home. That's a 7 o'clock start at Elkhorn Resort, and that is coming up on Wednesday, elkhornresort.mb.ca. At Kuiper's Family Bakery, the plans for Christmas are already taking shape. But you don't have to wait for Christmas baking to have incredible tarts and cookies and sweet treats. This is what we call the Christmas pregame at Kuiper's Family Bakery. Get some cinnamon buns in you, some sweet treats. Oh, what a great place to visit. Oh, and you're going to want to take some stuff home. Absolutely. Kuiper's Family Bakery. From the best baked breads in Brandon to the best cinnamon rolls, cookies, and more. 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner, next to Tasties. And our friends at Sunrise Credit Union, where they have got a new mortgage deal at 3.89%. Beat the winter chill with a hot 3.89% mortgage rate. If you're looking at getting into a home, or maybe you're looking at refinancing your mortgage, please see our friends at Sunrise Credit Union. They would love to help you out with 19 area locations to serve you. They will be closed tomorrow in honor of Remembrance Day, so they hope to see you either today or Wednesday, or 24/7 online at sunrisecu.mb.ca. Okay, see what we got for good things. Now, Pebbles gets us started, said that the kids did some sledding. I'm glad you got that in before the snow is gone. We'll get some snow back, I'm sure. Oh, there they go. Okay. Woo! Yeah! Sledding. Just enough snow. Just enough snow to... wipe out. Just enough snow to get these sleds out there and have some fun. I'm glad that you made use of that little bit of snow and that little bit of sunshine that we had. And then you had some baked... Is that scalloped potatoes? I think those are scalloped potatoes, hey? Oh, there's another one. Rip down the hill. Ripping down the hill. That'll all be gone. That'll all be gone this afternoon. So I'm glad you got out there and made use of that snow, Pebbles. That is awesome. Zumba Bernice says, all good where I am, although the hotel has added air conditioning now. Okay, well, that's good. Good to hear that, Zumba Bernice. The roof is gone, but Zumba Bernice is not. So, hey, that's all that matters as long as you are safe and sound. That's the main thing. So Yesterday's good thing. What was good over the weekend for you? Richard said that I had this for breakfast for his birthday breakfast. Oh, look at that. He had some Tim Hortons, of course, sponsor here on the Tyler Glen Show. Love being able to show off the sponsors. Let me see what you got here. Oh, did you get a sour cream donut? You got one of those sour cream donuts for your birthday. Very nice. And bacon and egg are delightful. Oh, yeah, the biscuit. And what did you have in your coffee? I can't read the top. I can't read the top of your coffee, but it looks like you had some ketchup there, too, by the sounds of things. There you go. Happy birthday to you, Richard. Very good stuff. Nice. Nick says, with the impending rule changes in the Grey Cup halftime show and the teams participating, it's almost as if the CFL doesn't want anyone to watch it. Well, and it's in Winnipeg. And whenever we get a chance to slug Winnipeg, although their new Costco opens this week. I'm just going to mention that once. People are going nuts. Thursday morning, put your hockey cup on. Get your hockey cup on and your hockey helmet. And you're going to take a hockey stick with you so you can bat away all the other shoppers. It's going to be complete insanity on Thursday. Thursday the 13th, which is a brother to Friday the 13th. It is going to be complete chaos in Headingley, Manitoba. Wonder how many will put that as their good thing this Friday. We'll have to wait and see. My good thing is I only had 5 lacerations from my visit to the Costco on Thursday. It was a good thing. Anywho, Borrowed Bean. Oh, GT, my mom got to Cancun safely yesterday. Yeah. Woo. Cancun, Mexico. Oh, I'm so jealous. We'll have to get a beach cam locked in for Cancun this week so we can see how Mom is doing down there. Hey, May, Mike, and Sue on TikTok. Give us a good thing. What'd you do on the weekend? GT. Type in GT and let it rip. Like Nick says, we delivered some groceries to a friend yesterday. Good job, Nick. Good job. That is awesome. Quentin says, whitetail season starts today. I took Gage out to get some target practice done yesterday. Oh, gonna fill the freezer. Oh, look at this. There's Gage. He's got deer in his sights. I've got some Taco Tuesday meat in my sights. A little deer is gonna die. Oh, yes, we watched the AI version of Bambi that makes it so that she's not cute and adorable, so we'll take her down. Fill my freezer, baby. Fill my freezer. Oh, are we allowed? I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared to hit play. Canadian government is regulating everything so bad. Now they're regulating the internet. I don't want to get banned. I have to be so careful. I'll use my own sounds. Did that sound good? Not actual sounds used with firearm and used with the utmost safety. It was please and thank you as the trigger was pulled. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Molly. Good morning, Molly, over on Twitch. Cindy says, got some Timmy's and coffee and donuts and went over to Mom's and had coffee with her and my sisters over the weekend. How lovely. Nice. Nick, Pebble says not scalp potatoes, party potatoes. Nick says you had me at party. Had me at party potato. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you were sick, Molly. Sorry about that. Well, sending good vibes your way. Sending good vibes. I hope you're not sick this week. Get lots of fluids and lots of rest. Lots of water. Drown that sucker. Drown it. Yeah, you got to be running to the bathroom. I'm doing pee so many times, Tyler. I'm drinking too much. That's okay. Drown it. Drown it. That's what I say to the kids in my family. I was like, drown it. I'm not feeling good. Drown it. It kind of works. It's just a lot of peeing. It was a triple. Oh, boy. Richard. Well, it is your birthday. As long as it wasn't a Gretzky. Those people that do Gretzky's, which is he was number 99 in hockey. That's a 9x9. That's 9 packets of sugar and 9 packets of cream. Are you crazy? Would you like some coffee with your sugar cream? That's not coffee. That's a syrup. Gretzky. Who came up with that? Zumba Bernice said, our island hopper itinerary thankfully has outrun the typhoon. However, windsurfing is out as well. And it's been hard to keep my hair together. I'm just adding some of my comments. I'm glad you're safe, okay? So now we can joke. You know, Zumba Bernice had her concrete shoes on through the typhoon, so it's all good. No, it's sunny. Now, I can't believe any of your pictures. I think it's all AI. I think Zumba Bernice's pictures are all AI. This is what you can do now. You can go on vacation, and when you have crappy weather, you can tell the world it was really good. The sun was out every day. Thank you, AI. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad you're safe. Molly says, did get my insurance Saturday, even with the government doing government things. Insurance went up $15. I hope that's a year. And if not, I hope it's a month. It certainly better not be a day. That would be very bad. But maybe missed it from earlier, Molly. Looks like the Senate is going to get things done this week. Looks like the shutdown should probably be finished by the end of the week. I think things are getting crazy at the airports for everybody. It was just affecting way too many people. Take away their food, no problem. Take away their ability to travel, that's when people get pissed off. Take away my food? We're all on Ozempic anyway. We don't need food. We don't need no food today. But we gotta fly. Jody says GT went to the Turtle Mountain Veterans Monument and had a special supper with cousins. Nice, nice. Oh, we're going to remember our veterans today. It's going to be about veterans today. It's all going to be about, well, not all of it, but most of it. Most of it is going to be dedicated to our veterans today. And I can't wait to play this commercial. They made this commercial, and then they played it like 5 times. It's like this commercial should be on heavy rotation. It's great. It's Canadian. It's a Canadian commercial that kind of made me go, wow, I can't believe it. Could be probably my favorite Canadian commercial. Do you have a show tomorrow, by the way? No. For Remembrance Day / Veterans Day, we will take time to remember. We will be back on Wednesday. Tasted Tuesday moves forward one day. We've got the Grey Cup coming up this weekend. That's the Canadian Super Bowl. It's the football championship game. Our friends south of the border, you can watch it on the CBS Sports Network. I have a lot of friends in the States that like to watch it, and it's from Winnipeg, it's from our area this year. So you can tune in and say, hey, this is where the beach bunker is, not too far from this little stadium in Winnipeg, Manitoba. You guys did it. You guys came through. The GT is full. Ryan finishes things off, celebrated mother-in-law's 75th, and bartended at the NDP event on Saturday. Good. I want some good stuff on those guys. I will see you later. I want some good stuff. I want the inside scoop on who misbehaved. I want to know who said what to who. I want to blow this wide open. Those NDP, they don't drink anyway. They're a bunch of pot smokers, bunch of hippies. I hope, and they probably didn't tip you well, Ryan. I think you deserved at least double that. If it was the Conservatives, they would have treated you a lot better. Hey, thank you for your good thing. It's Monday. Let's go to the beach. We're going to go to France today. We're going to go to France, and I think it is the French Riviera, if I'm not mistaken, and we're going to have our first beach break of the morning. It's a beach break on a Monday. Let's get after it, Sunseekers. And we'll be back with some Remembrance Day commemorations in this incredible commercial. I got to play it for you. You're going to like it. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff. And where to get a Remembrance Day service near you, that's coming up.
Wake up, rise and shine. It's a Monday, feeling fine. Ooh, yeah. Sun is up, sky so blue. Let's tackle this, me and you. Good morning. Good morning, Sunseekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, sun. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a game, let's show our love. Good morning, good morning. Sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Oh yeah. Oh, the day's just begun. Let's have some fun. Chase the sun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a game. Let's show our love. Good morning. Good morning. Sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running.
That's a live shot of the French Riviera. This is not too far from Cannes, where the Cannes Film Festival is held. That's a live shot of France on a Monday morning, day before Remembrance Day, before Veterans Day. Beautiful beach. The sun is out.
Yeah,
It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon there.
new week, new chance.
As we come back to southern Manitoba, we've got a little bit more white than they do in France. There's no two ways about that, but that white is going to disappear. We are in for some really warm temperatures this week. I hope I'm the first to tell you we're going to be back into those double digits. So the white stuff you're seeing on the ground will likely be gone. There's not a whole lot towards Winnipeg, but you can see that, the Russell camera's getting all artsy for us. Look at it's glitching out. It looks artsy. It's like that is a really weird looking camera there. Wow, interesting. Wonder what's happening there. Good morning. Good morning. We are expecting. So here it is. Let me show this to you. This is the forecast for today. +4. Probably won't see a whole bunch of that snow leaving today, but by the end of the week, I'll tell you, it is going to be fantastic. Wow, 15 degrees by the end of the week. So get ready for some beautiful conditions. And some slush and muck depending on where you are in southern Manitoba. Possibly some slush and muck. Right now we're at -8 degrees. With the wind chill, it feels like -15. Shouldn't be much of a wind chill, though, as we edge towards the end of the week. All right, back into the beach bunker. Hope that your Monday is off to a great start again. Oh, hey, old chickie, good morning. Good to see you. Good morning. I hope that you had a great weekend. Whoops. Spelling errors. Spelling errors. So I want to start the show with this amazing ad that I saw for Remembrance Day. Maybe you saw it, but it is so timely, especially for everybody, but especially for young people. Features a young girl on the bus, and it is obviously in November in this country, and well, have a look. This is so well done as we get set to commemorate Remembrance Day tomorrow. Have a look at this. Nothing said in this ad, by the way. It's absolutely no lyrics. She types in her phone, what does a poppy mean? Sees pictures of poppies in Flanders fields. And pictures of soldiers who fought in the war. She's riding on the bus with a veteran, and she's not exactly sure how to respond, although she just smiles. And then it's a shot of her on her phone. Fascinated with Flanders Fields Museum. She gives him an actual poppy pressed. And he, in return, gives her one of the poppies that are sold by Legions. Way to go, Belle. Holy cow. Good ad. Good ad, Belle. Nothing is even said in that ad. That is pretty awesome. Wow. So hopefully you have a poppy on and you are ready for Remembrance Day tomorrow. I'm going to link up through this website at TylerGlenShow.com to give you a look and see as to where you can commemorate the day tomorrow. This is what you're going to find at legion.ca on their Remembrance Day page. You've got stories from those who have served and participate in an act of remembrance. Find a local ceremony is where you want to click, and when you click on it, something really fun happens here. Look at this. They bring up a map, a little poppy map, and whoops, I'm zooming in a little too far here. But look at this. There's poppies all over the place, and in our area, you can see where there's going to be some celebrations. Now, you can expand this area, should you so choose. There's some commemorations happening in Erickson at the Royal Canadian Legion there, in Sandy Lake at the Drop-In Center, in Menadosa at the Menadosa Community Center, Kenton Memorial Hall, and, of course, in Brandon, Assiniboine Credit Union Place. Keystone Center is what that's called. Carberry Community Memorial Hall. And, again, you can expand this so that the poppies fill your appropriate area wherever you are so that you can find the Remembrance Day service near you. Again, I'll link through my website at TylerGlenShow.com so that you can see where the Remembrance Day services are in your area. Some 9 interesting facts about Remembrance Day for tomorrow. It began after World War I, originally called Armistice Day. It marked the end of World War I on November the 11th, 1918, when fighting ceased at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. The poppy is the symbol. I always get some interesting communication from my American friends who say, well, why are you guys all wearing this red flower? What is that all about? What is that? It's a poppy. Inspired by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae's poem In Flanders Fields, the red poppy was adopted as a symbol of remembrance in 1921. The moment of silence lasts 2 minutes at 11 a.m. on November the 11th. Ottawa hosts the national ceremony. That is the largest Remembrance Day service in the country at the National War Memorial, and that'll happen tomorrow, and they televise it on all the networks up here. Number 5 is it wasn't always on November the 11th. I didn't know this. From 1921 to 1930, Armistice Day was combined with Thanksgiving, which is kind of weird. Remembrance Day and Thanksgiving, we get our knickers in a knot over putting a Christmas tree up during the time of remembrance, and there was a time when actually the day fell, we'd all gather for turkey wearing poppies, which is crazy. And that happened not all that long ago. Armistice Day was combined with Thanksgiving, but then moved around in October before Parliament fixed it on November the 11th, starting in 1931. Number 6, it honors more than just World War I soldiers. The day now commemorates all Canadian Armed Forces members who have served or died in conflicts since 1914, including Korea, Afghanistan, and peacekeeping missions. Some provinces treat it differently. Remembrance Day is a statutory holiday in most provinces, but not in Ontario and Quebec, where workplaces and schools still can be open. At number 8, the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, installed in 2000 at the National War Memorial, contains remains of an unidentified Canadian soldier from World War I, representing all fallen Canadians. And finally, at number 9, the poppies Center once changed color. From 1980 to 2002, Canadian poppies had green centers. Do you remember the green center in the poppy? It was green. They later returned to black because, well, poppies in real life have a black center. And interesting how... Derek. Good morning, Blessed Mama. Good morning. So, some interesting facts about Remembrance Day tomorrow as we get set to remember. And it's a very important day to set aside some time. Think about maybe somebody in your family, maybe a family friend. And if you don't have anybody that you're thinking about on Remembrance Day, it's very easy to think about what life might be like had you or a member of your family gone off to fight in a war and not return, or come home injured, or come home with some serious trauma issues, maybe some physical issues. But there are a lot of people in this area who will be thinking of family members on November the 11th tomorrow. Like Derek, he says both mom and dads or my grandpas served. Sharon says one of my dad's uncles served. Jackie says my grandfather was in the war. Marianne says my uncle on my mom's side. Susan says my grandpa served. Karen says all loved ones that are no longer with us, we should take a moment to cherish the ones that are. So true. And Joe says my great-gramps on my dad's side served in World War I in Belgium. And Joe says I'm named after him. How cool is that? As we get set to commemorate Remembrance Day tomorrow.
In Flanders fields, poppies blow. Between the crosses, row on row that mark. Our place. And in the sky, the larks, still bravely singing, fly. Scarce heard. Amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we live. Felt dawn. Saw sunset glow. Loved. And were loved. And now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hands, we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die. We shall not sleep. Though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
Absolutely. We thank you and salute you. Those who made the ultimate sacrifice, tomorrow is Remembrance Day. Do take some time to remember, and those reunions are they're so powerful. You have no country without those willing to fight and die for it. And I think that amidst all the chaos in the world and the things that go on day to day and the political fighting and the comments on social media, you know, I'm always cognizant of that fact that if you do not have people willing to fight and die for your country, you really don't have a country. It could be taken over at any time. And thankfully, we have brave men and women who are willing to do that each and every day and have for a very long time, as you could see in that video. And so, yeah, it is a solemn day tomorrow and a day to be grateful, a day to be thankful. Blessed Mama says it's unimaginable what they went through. My grandpa fought too, and it's no wonder he had addiction. It's so sad. Well, the injuries that they came back with weren't just physical. There were emotional injuries as well, and now we know so much more about that. Even, you know, I grew up in the 80s, and you know, there was always a few veterans at the Remembrance Day service that just could not function properly, even through the service. And it was because there was so much trauma. This is my Grandpa Glen. I want to introduce you to him. There he is. There's Grandpa Glen, and that's his ship. He was in the Navy, and he was a cook in the Navy. He was the most important man on the ship. I had the opportunity to sail with the HMCS Brandon, and the captain of the HMCS Brandon off the coast of Victoria told me that your grandpa would have been the most important guy on the ship, because when you've got good food, you've got good morale when you're out there fighting. And I talked to my grandfather a few times about some of the harder times on that ship, and there weren't many of those conversations because it was very painful for him to talk about. So, yeah, we didn't. I just wanted to leave it alone. Let him know how proud we were of him. And there's him and I, one of the last pictures I got to take with Grandpa. From Wine, Women, and Song to Beer the Old Lady and what? He was a character. There's Grandpa Glen and me. Many, many years ago. Many pounds ago for me. Holy cow. Cindy says, yes, we appreciate all veterans. We are truly, truly blessed. Indeed, we are. Quentin says, sends chills. This is the most dramatic and moving version of Flanders Fields I've ever heard. And we hear it every year through school. I will post it on my website at tylerglenshow.com so that you can have it too. And you can share it. All the stuff that we feature on the show, I'll put on the website. Tracy says you look like him. Really? I think maybe. Are you serious? I don't know about that. I got his nose. I got the Grandpa. Oh, my cousin Scott looks like him. Holy cow, Scott Shelbourne. Holy man. Yeah, he looks like my grandpa. That's great. And then if you come back to the beach bunker for the last week and a bit, I actually have the ship. It's right here. I have the ship. Oh, hang on a second. I have his little ship here from Grandpa. The HMCS Humberstone, it's called. Whoa, now of course I'm going to wreck it now. There we go, Grandpa. There we go. Pebble says, my great-grandfather on my dad's side was a chef in World War II as well. Oh, see? Food, fun places, and mayhem of life. That's fantastic. Polar Bear says, my grandpa was in World War II and he survived. Not quite sure what he did, though. Well, oh, that's cool. And he's in his chef's hat. That is so cool. This is Pebble's grandfather. Thanks for sharing that. There he is. That's fantastic. Yellow jackets. He has the nose. Okay. Oh, man. That is great. Great-grandfather. Okay. Yeah, because you're so young. You're just a baby. Okay, we're gonna have some of these reunions, including Jimmy Fallon's reunion that he did on his show with a veteran and his wife. Fun stuff. And then in hour 2, oh God, you thought the Flanders Fields was moving? Get ready for it. Take a deep breath. It's good. If you've ever wanted to catch hour 2 of the show, you might want to lurk in at TylerGlenShow.com. Or be sure you're signed up on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show, because it's going to be fun to watch. Hey, Headley's Health Hut is going to be closed tomorrow to commemorate Remembrance Day. They are open today, but when they reopen on Wednesday, I want you to remember that it's Win Back Wednesday at Headley's Health Hut, okay? So open regular hours today. They'll be closed for Remembrance Day, but on Wednesday, you could win back your purchase. That's what Win Back Wednesday is all about. Up to $500 in receipts going to be awarded back to the customer. They have all kinds of deals and specials happening in store. So if you're looking for vitamins, supplements, if you're looking for dietary variations, if you're looking for high protein products, sugar-free products, and of course, all the vitamins and supplements and things like collagen, special teas, gluten-free food, you're going to find it at Headley's Health Hut, 1314 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And remember, Wednesday is Win Back Wednesday. And then up the street, get your oil changed at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon, where they make a donation to the Bear Clan, Helping Hands, and Samaritan House every time you pull up to the doors there at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And, of course, it's a great place to get your winter tires put on. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And at Creasy Hot Tub and Billiards, Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba, you're going to want to pay them a visit sooner rather than later because of the Black Friday extravaganza that has already begun. Black Friday isn't here yet, but the sales are on at Creasy Hot Tubs and Billiards on Jacuzzi Hot Tubs. Jacuzzi is the best name brand in the hot tub business. And you can ask about 0% financing, getting into a jacuzzi hot tub for the same price as your cell phone bill. Now, they're at 2500 Park Avenue. They've also got jacuzzi massage chairs that you have got to try out. They are so amazing. You know the ones at the mall that do your calves and your shoulders and all that stuff? You put $2 in. Well, imagine having one of those to operate 24 hours a day in your own home. Jacuzzi, again, the best in the business at hot tubs, now making massage chairs. Check them out, 2500 Park Avenue in Brandon. Now, Jimmy Fallon did a reunion of a veteran and his wife. We are going to do a few more of these. This is just one. We're going to do literally a bunch, and they will include kids, which kind of always sends me over the edge. But here's a little bit that was a lot of fun that he did a couple of years ago in commemoration of Veterans Day.
We partnered with our friends at T-Mobile and filled our entire audience with veterans and their families. And here at The Tonight Show, we like to play a lot of games. And tonight I want to play a game with you guys. It's time for the Whisper Challenge.
So you know how this game works is that he puts headphones on one of the contestants, and then he actually will say some words that are on a card, and then she has to repeat the words back. So I'm a little teapot. She's essentially doing lip reading. She'll read his lips and then say the words as best she can. And the final part of this whole game is when her husband comes out from beneath the curtain. Okay, so he's going to get a turn at this, and then she gets a turn at it again. So let's have a watch of this.
All right. Your husband is behind you.
What?
Your husband is behind you. Your.
Huh?
Your.
Tor?
Your.
Tor.
Your.
Your
husband is behind you.
Your husband is behind you.
You can take these off. You can take these off. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Come on.
I love the reunions. Oh, and that's just that. That is nothing. Just wait till you see next hour. Oh boy, get the Kleenex ready to go. Because some of the kids' reactions, I mean, when you see a little child in grade 2 completely come unglued, oh, even telling you about it gets me like, oh, I got to switch screens. Anyway, that's coming up in hour 2 of the show. Nobody likes Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon's a bit of a nut job. But anyway, I apologize I had to show that to you. Nobody likes Jimmy, except for Cindy. Maybe Blessed Mom. Maybe everybody. Anyway, we'll have more reunions coming up next hour. Also, the shutdown looks like it's going to end. Looks as if the Senate in the U.S. is coming to some kind of deal. They were working over the weekend. It's not like politicians to be working on the weekend, but they did, and it looks like there might be a deal by the end of the week. So that's going to ease up air travel and stuff like that. So that's some good news to start the week. And the Michael Jackson trailer. Oh, the Michael Jackson movie is coming out in April. And it's a biopic, and I tell you, even if you're not a big fan of Michael Jackson, you're going to see this and go, I might want to see this movie. It looks pretty good. The actor playing MJ, he's got the moves. I don't know if he's got the look. You and I will watch it together. And maybe you've seen it because it is the most watched trailer for a music biopic of all time. In the first 24 hours this thing came out, there were 116 million views of it, and we'll have it for you coming up next hour on the show. But we got to move over to Twitch, so it's VIP time. Thank you to those that wanted to catch the first part of the show. We have to say goodbye on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and move exclusively over to Twitch, okay? Take time to remember tomorrow if you can, please. Tomorrow is Remembrance Day. It is Veterans Day. And once again, we would like to say a big thank you. Thank you is not enough, but remembering and commemorating and having a Papillon is the smallest thing that we could do to say thank you and respect those who have served our country and continue to serve. And so tomorrow is Remembrance Day. There won't be a show, but we will be back on Wednesday with another edition of the show. And again, Taste of Tuesday, we'll just push forward one day. But again, do take time to remember if you can tomorrow, please. And we shall see you on Wednesday. Unless you're going to come on over to Twitch, we'd love to have that too. Bring Kleenex. Oh, these reunions are something else. Thank you, YouTube. Catch you later. All right, X.